Semen retention gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. This the second channel, and listen, we going on a generational run. At the end of the day, they want you to be focused on guys who are getting active in the dating game. They want you to be focused on women who are active in the dating game. At the end of the day, you guys are not active on multiple YouTube channels. You guys are not active in the stock market. You guys are not active in gaining resources. You guys are not active in the gym. You guys are not active in the gym, but you're active in a dating game. See, that is the problem. When you want to control, you cannot control the biceps. When you want control, you cannot control the triceps. At the end of the day, you guys are not active when it comes to resources because you don't have energy. Listen, everybody in the dating game is using each other. They're stepping on each other. People are getting smashed and they're just stepping on people. Listen, a lot of the SCX people are having, they're getting gagged, they're getting deep throat, listen, all type of stuff. Listen, it's not, they're getting nutted on. Listen, it's not even respectful. At this point, listen, at the end of the day, in 2025, if you want to get laid, you're in a dark place. In 2025, if you want to get laid in the age of AI, in the age of social media, you're in a dark place. Instead of creating 20 different YouTube channels, because listen, you can create up to 50 different YouTube channels. Imagine if you have 50 monetized YouTube channels. Would you have time to focus on what Kevin Hart is doing? Would you have time to focus on what Kai Cenat is doing? Would you have time to focus on that woman down the street at the bagel shop? Would you have time to focus on the woman at the coffee shop? No, you wouldn't. Would you have time to keep coming around people who keep disrespecting you? At the end of the day, listen. Semen retention, the guys who are on semen retention, this is for a generational run. These dudes not trying to go on a generational run. So listen, it's important to be an introvert because a lot of guys around you, they're not practicing semen retention. They're smashing chicks. Listen, they're doing people dirty. At the end of the day, listen, that's a bad business partner right there. He can't even be trusted with his own woman. So at the end of the day, listen, don't let the darker forces be right. Listen, they want you to be depressed. They want you to focus on why you can't get the 10 out of 10 instead of you focusing on how am I going to map it out and trap it out to get this Corvette? How am I going to map it out and create this content to get this Ferrari? How am I going to map it out and become a better person and get more in shape to generate more resources, to generate more riches so I can get the Lamborghini yours? At the end of the day, they're not figuring out what type of merchandise am I going to sell. At the end of the day, they're focusing on how to use and devour people. See, a lot of people are wolves. Listen, you can't be afraid of the wolves. I repeat, a lot of people are wolves, but you can't be afraid of the wolves. See, listen, at the end of the day, people not creating content. They want you to fail. They want to ha you. At the end of the day, it's day 124. And at the end of the day, listen, we dropping content. They keep asking, oh, you on 124 days. How'd you not relapse? Guess what? I'm creating content. I'm too busy. If I'm running 20 different YouTube channels and I'm currently only on my second YouTube channel, listen, I'm not in competition, but listen, do not let time pass you by in life. I repeat, do not let time keep passing you by without growth in life. Listen, you can be depressed for 6 months. In that 6 months, time is keep passing by you. Time keeps passing by you. So listen, are you going to focus? Are you going to create this content? Listen, you don't know who you can inspire. At the end of the day, listen, if you got buys and tries, you don't know who you can inspire. Listen. If you're a content creator, you get 50 different monetized YouTube channels. Listen, you can back the Lamborghinis out. You can back the Ferraris out. And you don't have to sell your soul. You can back the Ferraris out. You can back the Lamborghinis out. Listen, the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris and the multi-million-dollar portfolio and real estate, it's in the seed. I repeat, the Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, the Corvette Z06 C8s, the multi-million-dollar real estate portfolios, it's in the seed. The longer you retain, listen, the warriors fight for those who cannot fight. So the longer you retain, you're fighting for your future children who are not here yet to fight on their own. You're fighting for your future children who are not here yet to fight on their own. Listen, they're going to be born. Listen, we going home from the hospital in a Lamborghini. I don't know what type of Lamborghini, but it's going to be a Lamborghini or a Bugatti. Not too many people are born in a Bugatti. So at the end of the day, listen, the portfolio, the real estate, the supercars come before the woman. It comes before sex. You don't need a first kiss. No, you need to create content. You need to use your seed to your advantage. You guys are retaining and you're still at home on a couch eating popcorn and chicken wings. At the end of the day, why are you eating popcorn and chicken wings when you could be recording content? At the end of the day, it would be better if you guys had a mukbang. But you guys don't want to have a mukbang channel. You just want to be a wolf and devour other wolves. At the end of the day, it's time to grow up. As a man, listen, are you a warrior? Are you going to fight for those who can't fight, aka your future children? Listen, they don't deserve to be born in O-Block. Stop having sex. Stop dating. Listen, in America, dating is over. Listen, Monk Mo gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.